Hello there guys and welcome back. To be honest, I didn't study late at night. I didn't wake up early like others. And also, I never studied just the day before exam. People have this crazy idea that if you need to get good grades, you need to study all of the time. You need to sacrifice all of the things you do. For example, sports. You don't need to study hard. You need to study smart. In future, you will not be hired for jobs for hard working. You will be hired for smart working. You might be studying and studying, but you notice that still you don't get good grades. In this video, I'm gonna run you through 5 tips which actually help you to study smarter. Don't miss on any of the tips. So without further ado, let's start. Tip number 1. Break your studying into sessions. When you are studying for hours and hours straight, your efficiency decreases. If we graphed it, it would look something like this. The x-axis is the time and the y-axis is the efficiency. When you sit at your desk to study, you are 100% efficient. But as the time passes, it decreases, and within 1 hour you feel like, oh, I can't do this, oh, this boring, can't do, oh, I'm sleepy. And after a while, that is why we break down the study sessions into 30 minutes. After every 30 minutes, you get a 5-minute break and you again come back to study. This cycle goes on and on. This method is so much efficient, you can study straight for many hours with 100% efficiency. You can study straight for many hours. Tip number 2. Cut away distractions. Distractions like a mobile phone must be kept away. Once you start studying, beep. There's a notification from your friend. Hi. You reply him back, hi. Then he replies back. After that, after the conversation, you scroll to Facebook and to Instagram and just waste your time scrolling through apps and just ultimately you haven't studied at all. What you were doing was using the smartphone. Personally, this has happened to me a lot. That's why I decided to put it in another room. So after watching this video, don't keep your phone in your studying table. Tip number 3. Study like a teacher. I already did a separate video on this. Here, I will run through it briefly. When you're studying like a teacher, your brain organizes the information into a more logical way. This makes it retain in your brain easily than cramming and cramming for so long. Once you finish studying, you can explain it to someone. If you don't have anyone, explain it to a pillow or to your teddy. People might think that you're crazy, but believe me, this technique will get you a good grade. Tip number 4. Sleep well. You might think that sleep is the dumbest tip of all, but it is the most important thing of all. After completing your day, after studying so much, sleep is the moment which your brain organizes the things you studied from short-term memory to long-term memory. So if you forget things easily and cannot remember what you studied, then you should pay attention to your sleep schedule. I recommend you to get 8 hours of sleep. And if you are interested on sleep, this video is for you. This is the most important tip of all. Tip number 5. Practice this. You must have heard this from your teachers, but there is an effective way of doing practice tests also. I want you to put the books away and complete a whole test paper without looking at your book. No matter if you cannot remember, just finish the paper. Now, revise all the questions which you couldn't answer from the textbook. This is the most important thing you must do. Expand your answer. For example, if you couldn't answer what is the powerhouse of the cell, don't only check the answer but also expand it. In this situation, mitochondria is the powerhouse of the cell. It provides energy to the cell. It does aerobic respiration. Likewise, expand your answers so you can get the most out of it. So these 5 tips are the most effective tips I filtered out for you. Write this on a piece of paper and paste it in your wall so you won't forget it. This is not a mantra. You cannot get results if you just paste it in the wall or to just listen to this video. You must follow it. Not from tomorrow, from today. If you enjoyed the video, press the subscribe button and hit the like. Comment your thoughts about this in the comment section. If you are interested in time traveling, feel free to watch this video on the right. Meet you guys soon in another interesting video. Until then, bye bye.